What's up, everyone? Today it's just a few days before Christmas, and we're gonna play a wild deck. Remember, we're trying to do one wild deck tech a week, and since so many people like the cube lock deck that we played in standard earlier in the week, you can see that video over here. We are gonna just take a variation of the deck and play it in wild, so it'll just have, you know, some of the good wild cards that make the deck good. Of course, let's switch to Nimsy first. That's very important, right? And yeah, let's take a look at the deck really quickly. So typical cards that we had from standard: Dark Pack, Kobold Librarian. These are very good early game. Well, this is very good early game play. This is good sustain. It's a very strong card. 8 health is a lot, especially for 1 mana. Defile, Herald, Hellfire. A wild card that now we have for the deck is Void Caller, which is going to really help to cheat out one of your bigger plays, your Mal'Ganis, your Void Lord, your Doom Guards, right? So that's strong. Of course, we have 2 cubes. We have the Doom Guards. We have a Faceless, which I think this could probably be replaced, but in Wild, there's typically a lot of things you don't mind copying, so it's nice to have it. I could see this coming out and being a Prince Taldaram, though. Actually, you know what? Let's take the Prince. That's just likely gonna be a lot better. It's just cheaper, you know. We have no 3-cost cards in our deck. Why not play it, right? We got Mal'Ganis and Blood Reaver and N'Zoth. That's pretty much it. It's just pretty much an OP deck. Wait, what is this quest that we got? Shaman Victory? Let's re-roll that. Rogue Warrior. I guess we're gonna have to play a rogue deck after this, huh? But here we go. Ranked wild. Let's play wild cube. Let's give it a try.
Do it.
Let's see how we do with this deck, right? So we're going to challenge a priest. I assume it's going to be pretty, like, I guess it's going to be like a control matchup. So we're going to take Emperor Tharisian, take the Void Caller. Blood Reaver, Gul'dan is not that important. We'll get there in the long run. I'll keep the Librarian. Let's hope that we get like a Void Lord or a Doom Guard or something. This is not bad.
Is someone injured? You are the shadow puppets.
So, because it's kind of some kind of aggressive list, we might actually end up just coining out the Hellfire next turn. We might not. Like, it might not even be necessary. I think we should do it. I don't know how greedy we can get, so let's go ahead and do it. It looks like he's playing the big spell priest, right? So I don't want him to ride out tempo. Sure. We actually have a pretty nice looking hand. It's getting aggressive. It's got a lot of cards out there. A Doom Guard? Did he capitalize? Did he get a Doom Guard? Oh, he went for it. That's a mistake, man. That's just a mistake. I mean... We're gonna trade just in case of Potion of Madness. So, threw away a summoner. So we know it's the big priest, right? Cool. Nah, we'll keep that because copying a Mal'Ganis could be freaking nice. Could be super nice. Take our time with this.
What's this one do? I tried this.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yes, they'll serve me now.
I'm banking that he doesn't pull another mind control. Hmm. I remember you probably get another mind control here. Which would be tough. It doesn't show it here, but he did cast a mind control, so that's out of his deck. And he did get a free from Amber, so he's out of free from Ambers as well. Yeah, I definitely like our Prince over Faceless. It's cheaper, can afford us better plays. 15, big damage. For sure. Thing is, we're not dead here. You know, we got all these charge guys. It's huge. Huge tempo swing right there. That's huge. That was a big play. GG. That's pretty sick. So I mean, we were there was a scary point there, right? I mean, he had a huge board, but we found a way to win. That was pretty good. Actually, I could have probably played that blood gold on the turn before. I probably should have played him the turn before, but I didn't. 4 Doom Guards. That's crazy. That is going to be tough for anyone. And something about this deck, I feel like you're really drawn to the cards quickly, you know, because you're getting cards with Lackey, you're getting cards with Kobold Librarian. You're really getting there quickly. We have Doomguard in hand, and we have the Void, or I mean, sorry, we have the Void Caller in hand, so we're going to go ahead and keep Doomguard. I'm going to throw away the rest of that hand. Look for something a little quicker. Not bad. This is actually a pretty nice hand. Possess Lackey is an extremely strong card. I mean, it's a tempo loss, but that next turn it just gets really, really strong. I like this card. So it looks like we're challenging Zoo. Just gonna have to figure how to play around the mechanics of Zoo here. Sure. Sure. So board presence is usually better than going 1-for-1 with removal in the early game. You want to put something on the board because it also forces your opponent to either have to deal with it or ignore it. And if he ignores it, that means you can dictate damage on the board as well, which is good. That's something we want to do. So oops. Thought I had a coin. That was dumb. I thought I had a coin. That was not smart. That's 8 quick damage right there. Ouch. Hate to see that. Oh, we're good. We're fine. Guess we gotta do this now. Kind of messy. Kind of made some big mistakes early. If he hits us with a Doom Guard, we're like in a lot of trouble. But at least we have these cards to kind of, you know, put us back in the game a little bit. Oh. That's a play. Hopefully we get the Void Lord off of here. Either or is going to be pretty nice, so. there any point to doing that? Why don't I just hit the face? I thought they changed this card. Like, they did something different with it. I don't know. You okay there? Alright, we're not dead. Somehow not dead yet, but very close to being dead, so... What's the chance that we get a Void Lord or a Mal'Ganis? 33% chance of getting a Void Caller if we... What a wasted spell. I don't even know why I keep throwing it there. That's so retarded. That's so not smart of me. I don't know why I bother doing it. Okay. I mean, if he has another Sacrificial Pact, we've lost. But he's only played individual cards, so I kind of feel like he's playing Crawl, you know, like a Crawl lock kind of list. I've played bad this particular game, though. So if he attacks into it, it tells me he doesn't have an answer in hand. It really looks like he's playing like a Highlander Warlock. I shouldn't. This game, like, well, it should not be this close, right? I'll take that. I'll take that. So I clear out this entire board with a Defile.
Oh.
Oh yes, they'll serve me now.
It's super messy play. Like, it's been super messy here. But this play is smarter than just killing that. This prevents me from getting bursted down. You know, I don't know how he could, but maybe Leroy or something. Okay. Yeah, so now he's lost. I guess he's lost here. Like we're getting a couple of Doom guards here, right? Yeah. Yeah, that was messy. Like, clearly the power of the deck helped me out there quite a bit, right? Let's do one more. And you know, I made a misplay like every turn that game, so that's a bad video to watch, I think, or a bad example to watch. But obviously, Dread Steed or whatever, you kind of just leave it there, and you're gonna have to silence it. You don't waste cards on it like I did, which is, I don't know why I had that kind of brain fart like 6 turns in a row, but don't do that, guys. Don't do that. We're gonna keep it. We're gonna keep the coil. We're gonna keep the Defile. There's a very good chance that he's playing a Recruit Paladin or some kind of extremely aggressive deck. So yeah, we're just gonna have to deal with it. Nice. We actually have a pretty good hand. We have a creature, early game creature that draws us into the other cards. We have AoE removal. We have Immortal Coil. Those are all good cards to see early.
The light protects me.
Now, I could use it, right? Obviously, I could use the coil here, but I don't think that's going to be necessary. Let's have our opponent play out more cards before we try to kill this with the spell. I don't think that's, like, needed yet, right? And I think we can afford to life tap a little bit. I think we're okay. I mean, I could use the Mortal Coil here, but I want to save the coil as a means to make sure that I get a good Defile off later. Like, this board is not scary yet. That's 5 points of damage. It'll put me at 16. It's not crazy yet. Obviously, it's getting there, but... And it's like, now because we slow played these turns, we're going to be able to do something crazy like this Defile, right? That's dope. That's a dope play. Cleared the board, got a 5/6 on board.
Oh yes, they'll serve me now.
Okay, it's Sacred Trial, we know. We're pretty low. We're not going to life tap here. We got a good hand. We have a lot of cards. Good life tap, but I'm worried about another Chill Blade plus Blessing of Kings, so I'm going to play around it a little bit. Pretty sick deck. I mean, this is obviously not a cheap deck to craft, but it's pretty good, I would think. Like, saw that game was pretty amazing. Tell me what you guys think. Wild Q block. Obviously, this deck's a lot stronger in Wild than it is in Standard. It was pretty strong in Standard as well. But wow, what a powerful and very versatile deck. Tell me what you think in the comments. And as always, like, comment, and share. See you next time.